This is Connor Riley with Coastal Pacific. We're at 887 Joanne in Oklahoma doing a sewer inspection. I accessed the line from a 4-inch ABS cleanout next to the house. There's another cleanout about 20 feet away and next to the sidewalk, and then it drops down and turns into the clay line going out to the city, which we're in right now. So I'll be pulling it back with a few notes of the condition of the pipe. So this is clay pipe, and when they were installed, they were made in about 4 to 5 foot sections. And the pipe's in good shape, but the transition pieces, like every 4 to 5 feet, typically we start seeing root intrusion over time, and that's where we get some blockages closer to the end of the clay towards the sidewalk. You'll see some obstructions there. And a few of these other transitions, you'll see little bits of roots starting to come in. Right there. Back a little more. So those are roots starting to get in. That's about 20 feet from the sidewalk. So that's underneath the street right here. Yeah, and you'll see roots coming in. And just over time, they just keep getting bigger and bigger, and you'll see what it causes closer to the end of this line as I pull it back. And once they start growing down or from up above, that's when things start getting caught in the line. So right here, there's a big obstruction. That's right at the bottom of the drop, where it transitions from cast iron. So that's cast iron, and then this is clay right here, and that transition, there's a little bit of an offset and root intrusion there. And a couple feet of the drop have been replaced, but ideally the rest of it should be done and coupled onto with some heavier duty bands. That's the clean out at the sidewalk, and then the rest of this is ABS. So this is in good shape, no issues here. It's basically where the other clean out is and out to the street. At a minimum, I'd dig that up and replace the drop and get those roots out and put a new band on and throw some root killer in around it so those roots don't come back. And I would consider doing a lining out in the street just so you don't have to worry about roots and jetting in the future. That would seal up the pipe from the inside, and they wouldn't have access into the line. And that concludes our inspection.